Welcome to KALINTV. Thanks for watching the first episode. Now here is the rest of the story. Is you ready or no? Oh yes, Bertha who works in the mailing department. Yeah, she said she received it. That was accidentally sent back out to y'all. We are sorry. He hung up the phone. He tells us everything. And I said, he told us the whole story. And he never said, Kaylin, I'm sorry. You know, that was a misunderstanding. I judged the situation too fast. He never said that. It was just like, oh, basically Bertha, they stamped it wrong and it came back to us, so problem solved. I said, so I didn't send it out wrong? He said, no, you didn't send it out wrong. I gave him 2 chances to say that he was sorry and say, I was wrong, you was right, you did your job right, because the job ain't that hard. He never said it. So basically, it was over. The meeting was over. You can go back to your desk, Kaylin. That's it. Mary was like,
well, Sam, so Kaylin was doing her job right?
He said, yeah, she did it right.
So, of course, I go back to the car. I call my mother. Ma, can you believe this? He just told me I did it right and never even said sorry.
Kaylin, he didn't say sorry.
No, Ma, he didn't say sorry.
You need to get up in there and you need to tell him and demand an apology from him.
Ma, how am I going to demand an apology from him? He's the boss.
I don't care who he is. You need to go in there and ask for an apology. If he embarrassed you in front of all the people, you are deserving an apology.
You know what, Ma? You right. I'm going to go in there. I have a second meeting with him. Basically, I sent him an email, was like, you know what? I think we need to talk about what happened earlier. Because I don't like it. So, long story short, this is a very long situation. I really don't want the video to be long. So, long story short, he allows me to come in his office and ask for a meeting. He said,
what is this about?
I said, you embarrassed me in front of everybody, the whole office, and you said to me that and you portrayed like I didn't know what I was doing, when in reality, I had done my job right. I said, number one, I didn't like the fact that you embarrassed me in front of everyone. If you had a problem with my work, then you should have just came and told me. Second of all, once we had the meeting and you realized that it wasn't me, you never apologized to me. I said this to him, Sam, the angry Grinch, the evil. I said this to Sam. I stood up to Goliath. I'm David, he's Goliath. I stood up to him, so I was feeling good. But you know, I had to go in there prayed up. I had to go, Lord, stand up tall inside me, because I'm getting ready to go off. So, he looked at me like this, like, I can't believe this. I can't believe it. Who does this girl think she is? I said, I'm KALINTV. So, okay, so then that's when he was
like, you're right, I didn't say sorry.
I said, okay, so are you going to say sorry? He said,
I apologize.
I said, thank you. And secondly, I guess like I had just got like all this energy and I was just ready to go off. So I said, and secondly, I just want to let you know, this job is not that hard. All we do is type letters, send letters out. Receive letters, send letters out. Type letters, send letters out. I'm a secretary. I said, this job is not that hard for me. I said, so for you to act like I'm incompetent to send a letter out, it's really a slap in the face to me. I was like, I'm very smart.
I know you're smart, Kaylin.
I said, I just want you to know that I'm very smart. And if I didn't do something right, it wasn't because I'm incompetent. It's because it was a mistake. I said, but in this case, it wasn't a mistake because I did my job right. He said,
Kaylin, I understand that. And like I said, I'm sorry.
I said, well, next time, I just want to say this for next time. Then I just started going in, y'all. I did not care. I had my spotlight and I was going to take it. I said, and you know what? I'm getting tired of the way you run the office. I said, you walk down these aisles and you have everybody on pins and needles around you. I said, no office should be like this. I've never worked in an office like this.
So what are you saying? What are you saying?
I said, what I'm saying is you are unapproachable. And if you're more approachable, your staff would like you, but your staff is scared of you because you're unapproachable.
It's not my fault that people don't like the way I talk. I'm just blunt.
I said, no, you're not blunt, you're rude. Me and him was going back and forth. This is 60, 70 something. I think he was 70. This is a 70 something Caucasian male. And I am a 20 something black girl. Telling him, and he's a lawyer. He's a lawyer. And I'm telling him the real tea. And he didn't like it. This is a story time, just not for fun, but also because y'all need to know out there, if y'all watching this video, that you should always stand up for yourself. No matter who you talking to, woman, man, black, white, whatever race it is, you should always stand up for yourself. Never be afraid to voice your opinion. Never be afraid to stand up in your word, especially when you know that you're telling the truth. So I told him, I said, you need to watch the way that you speak to people, because if not, all of us are going to leave. And I was just like, me included. I just told him everything, y'all. And like, I just really felt the weights being lifted off of my shoulder. And ever since then, he would act a little stupid or whatever, but he always respected me. He always respected me. And I really think it came from that conversation. So like I said, this video is not just for laughs and giggles and to kiki and sip tea and whatever it is. This is to tell somebody out there, if it's a situation on your job, if it's a situation in your school, wherever it is, stand up for yourself. Don't let nobody try to demean you. So now when I carry myself, when I go places or when I work in jobs or when I go to school, I really have this level of confidence about me that I feel like if I could stand up to Goliath, I can stand up to anybody. So this is my story time, y'all. I know it was kind of long, but I really wanted to get everything I wanted to say out. I hope y'all liked it. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you click the like button if you liked it. If you have a similar story or anything to say, leave it down in the comments and continue to come back and watch KALINTV for more videos. Thanks again, and I will see y'all in my next one. Peace.